The Gypsy Girl and the Wanderer. In a lush, green valley nestled between rolling hills, there lived a gypsy girl named Lyra. She was as wild and free as the wind, her laughter echoing through the forests and her bare feet dancing on the soft earth. Lyra was a child of nature, her long, dark hair tangled with wildflowers, her eyes the color of the summer sky. She sang to the rivers, whispered to the trees, and danced under the moonlight, celebrating the beauty of the world around her. Lyra's beauty and spirit were legendary. Rich merchants, noblemen, and even princes had traveled from far and wide to propose marriage to her. They brought gifts of gold, jewels, and promises of lavish lives, but Lyra always refused. "I cannot live within walls," she would say, her voice firm but kind. "My heart belongs to the open sky, to the rivers and the forests. I will not trade my freedom for anything." One day, as the sun dipped low on the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, a young traveler arrived in the valley. His name was Mike, and he was on a journey to see the world. He had no grand titles or wealth, only a worn satchel, a guitar slung over his shoulder, and a heart full of stories. His eyes sparkled with curiosity, and his smile was as warm as the summer sun. Lyra noticed him immediately. There was something different about Mike, a quiet strength, a sense of adventure that mirrored her own. She approached him as he sat by the river, strumming his guitar and humming a tune. "Who are you, stranger?" she asked, her voice playful but curious. Mike looked up and smiled. "Just a wanderer, passing through. I've heard tales of this valley and the free-spirited girl who calls it home. I had to see it for myself." Lyra laughed, a sound as bright as the morning sun. "And what do you think of it?" "It's even more beautiful than the stories," Mike replied, his gaze lingering on her. "But I think the most beautiful thing here is you." Lyra felt her cheeks flush, a feeling she had never known before. She had been complimented countless times, but Mike's words felt different, gentle, sincere, and full of wonder. Over the days that followed, they spent hours together, exploring the valley, sharing stories, and laughing under the stars. Mike told her of distant lands, of mountains that touched the sky and oceans that stretched forever. Lyra, in turn, showed him the secrets of her valley, the hidden waterfalls, the meadows of wildflowers, the songs of the birds. As the days turned into weeks, Lyra found herself drawn to Mike in a way she couldn't explain. She had always cherished her freedom, but with him, she felt a new kind of joy, a warmth that filled her heart and made her feel alive in a way she never had before. She began to wonder if love was not a boundary, but a new kind of freedom. One evening, as they sat by the fire, Mike turned to her and said, "Lyra, I've seen so much of the world, but I've never met anyone like you. You're like the wind, untamed, beautiful, and full of life. I don't want to leave this valley without you." Lyra's heart raced. She had always feared the idea of being tied down, but with Mike, she felt no fear, only a deep, quiet longing. "I don't know what love is," she admitted softly. "But when I'm with you, I feel something I've never felt before. It's like the world is brighter, like every moment is a song." Mike took her hand, his touch gentle. "Love doesn't have to mean giving up who you are, Lyra. It can mean finding someone who makes your freedom even sweeter." Tears filled Lyra's eyes as she realized the truth in his words. She had spent her life running from the idea of love, fearing it would cage her. But with Mike, she felt more free than ever. Maybe love isn't a boundary," she whispered. "Maybe it's a journey." Mike smiled, his eyes shining with hope. "Then let's journey together, Lyra. You and I, under the open sky, wherever the wind takes us." And so, Lyra, the wild gypsy girl who had always danced alone, found a new kind of freedom, a freedom that came not from solitude, but from sharing her heart with someone who understood her soul. Together, they left the valley, hand in hand, ready to explore the world and write their own story, one filled with love, adventure, and the endless beauty of nature.